Alright. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Burt's here. Getting into the last race weekend of our season. We are in front of the McLaren. We're in front of the Williams still. That's good to see. So as long as McLaren doesn't get 4 points or more, and Williams doesn't get 5 or more, we should be in good standing to hang on to that P6 in the Constructor Championship. Let's go ahead and see about getting some new drivers scouted up really fast. Let's switch over to overall rating to the highest. Obviously, if you kind of hover over each driver, you can see their negotiation attitude. So obviously, Verstappen's probably not going to be interested, nor are some of these, top tier drivers, which is okay. But the further you scroll down, maybe Gasly. Okay, looks like Valtteri's not interested even in us. Esteban, and we might be towards the end of the season where some of these drivers already have a new contract. So that's very possible why none of these are, saying they're interested in us, which is okay. It's okay. Let's keep scrolling down here. And we get into Richard Verschoor, who's currently in F2. And he is open to negotiation. He's got a pretty high rating, 22 years old, so pretty decently young. Liam Lawson, of course, in real life doing pretty strong. Not interested though currently. Let's click on Mr. Richard here. We don't know what his development rate is, and we of course don't know his aggression level. So let's do let's do a standard scouting because we don't have much time left in the season. So let's scout him really quick. Let's see, who else would be a good fit? Somebody a bit younger. Zane Maloney, pretty high rating, a bit younger. From Barbados, very nice, very cool to see. Let's go ahead and do a standard scout on him as well. I'm not sure if we have another scout available, but let's just kind of double check some of these other drivers. I know Jack, very good, good personality. Watching when he comes on to some of the F1 shows in real life. And we also have Dennis Hauger. It's actually, so we can't scout anymore, unfortunately. That's alright. Let's just kind of leave that as is. Let's tab over to cars. It definitely looks like we got some failed inspections. K-Mag. Maybe that's why he was underperforming there, unfortunately, in that last race. So let's go ahead and put some brand new parts on. It looks like these are going to be the last ones we have available. And I thought we had an underfloor. Oh no, we had chassis being developed. That's right. We don't have a new underfloor in the warehouse. We definitely would like to. So we're gonna need to complete one in an emergency state. We have a little change right now, so I suppose let's go ahead and buy one last part for the boy, put it on, and keep our fingers crossed it's okay for the end there. So we do have the engine getting worn down. We're gonna need to use this 47 for the race and quali, so we're gonna need to switch over to the 31 or 33 for practice sessions in this next round. But that's gonna do it for K-Mag, and we got medium risk here, which is okay. Should be okay to go through this race. And the ERS is quite low for Mr. Hulk here. I think we're just gonna have to limp that through to the last race. Let's go ahead and check our inbox. It's probably gonna, let us know everything we just saw is wrong with the car. But let's go ahead and skip ahead and jump into the very last race weekend. Season finale, Yas Marina. So we don't need any more side pods, so I guess we kind of manufactured those. Maybe for no reason, but that's okay. Good buff on the chassis here. Let's see actually about potentially researching. I know we don't have any points left, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and research something else. The side pods are changing. Chassis is the cheapest still to do. Let's see. So it gives us 1.4. So not a huge buff there. Not a huge buff on the rear wing. A little bit better on the side pod. Underfloor, pretty decent on the drag reduction and airflow sensitivity. And suspension, pretty good as well. So a few options here. Suspension, so I'm also looking at how much this cost and how quickly we can get this done. Because we are at the end of the season. Let's actually back out before we start doing this. Let's check the calendar. So we do have some time before everything's gonna be over with. So I guess we have time for one more research project. And we want to do something that's gonna be obviously the most maximum benefit. I think since the side pods are changing and this is gonna be the quickest one we can get done, 35 days. Besides, of course, the chassis. But I think the side pods are gonna be our best bet. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and do the side pods here. And let's do another, let's see, optimized cooling, optimized aero, or race performance. Definitely race performance. Let's cancel this. Let's check. Let's see. That was 35 days, and the suspension is 40. So let's see about the suspension here. See if this will give us any better buff. And not necessarily. We're gonna get more top speed from doing the side pods. So let's go back and do the side pods. Let's stick with what we originally were gonna do. And research some side pods. Let's do optimized, or I'm sorry, let's do race performance because we're getting the maximum benefit on the top speed. And if you tab back and forth between the race performance and optimized aero, we're not really changing much as far as the cornering, but we are increasing the engine cooling if we go for the aerodynamic approach. But let's go with the race performance approach. And stick 5 engineers on it so we can get it done a little bit sooner. And let's go ahead and get that started. And that should do it for research for the rest of the season here. And we definitely want to set up our performance targets for the race. We know the pit crew's exhausted, but we checked last time and they've got plenty of rest coming up. So yeah, they're just resting for the last 4 days after this race weekend. So they're gonna be okay. Yeah, we've got a very minimal chance of mistakes, so that's excellent news. But we are losing some attributes, so we definitely gotta restart them pretty aggressively after the race weekend. Actually, I suppose we can go ahead and get them set up for that now. But let's leave it as is for the time being. Let's let them just kind of rest after the race weekend. It's been a long season, that's for sure. Been a rough one, especially from the kind of the second, third, towards the end now. It's been pretty tough for the team and drivers. So we're definitely gonna, can't really guarantee anything else because we lost out on that last time. So I think we're gonna just be able to set up a quali. They're gonna want one of us to get into Q3. That's gonna be impossible. Let's just try one in Q2. Let's try one at least P14. Or P15, I should say. And hopefully that should do it. Abu Dhabi, here we come. Final race. Excited for Yas Marina. Excellent track. Super sweet. Very high speed. Especially with the reconstruction of the, I believe, was it turn 4? I can't remember exactly which term of it took a chicane out and made it a nice, actually 2 sections of the track were reconstructed. Took some chicanes out to make it a more smooth flowing corner to improve the drivability of the circuit and improve the raceability. So we'll get some more action. Everyone can stay a little bit closer together by not having to slow down as much for certain chicanes. But here we go, I believe. Okay, yep, nope. So this is not a sprint weekend, so normal format, thankfully. Let's go ahead and time lapse these practice sessions, and I'll bring you right back when we jump into quali. Welcome back. Practice over. Went pretty okay. Got K-Mag close to 100. Not quite there, but I think I got Hulk to 100, so that was good to see. I did pull them in a bit early at the end of the practice session just to kind of minimize the wear and tear on the car. Hopefully it helped out a little bit. But let's jump right into this final qualifying session of the season. Excited to finish this one up and get straight into the next season and see if all that research we've been doing has paid off and we can be more competitive for next season. But let's go ahead and put the best units we have on the car for the final time. And we already went ahead and put the better ERS unit on there for K-Mag at the end. And that should be good for K-Mag. And let's switch these out for Hulk. And he's got not a great one, but a decent enough one. And I'm definitely not going to spend any money whatsoever right now for any new units. And that should do it. K-Mag, let's see how close we are. So we are really close here with K-Mag. Let's move this over 2 clicks. And I think that should be perfect. So hopefully that lines K-Mag up. And let's jump into the quali, simulate this session, and see where we land. Hulk dropped out. P17. Not good, Hulk. Not good. K-Mag getting into Q2 by just a little bit. It looks like the gap to getting into Q3 currently is a good 5 tenths there. Let's see if K-Mag can sneak on up. And we got real close there, lining K-Mag up. So we're not going to be able to change anything else to improve that setup any further. So we're just going to have to use what we got. And K-Mag dropping out P15. Let's see. Quite a big gap. Looks like, yeah, 6 tenths, 7 tenths pretty much. And not good. Not good. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the race weekend. Get this one over with. Let's just power through this one. Get into next season. Put this one behind us. Definitely a learning curve for our drivers. Definitely a learning curve for us. You know, trying to get the strategies right throughout some races. There was definitely some tricky situations when it came to rain. And, sprint race starts in the rain. So hopefully you all learned a thing or two. I definitely learned some things to make your experience a little bit smoother. Maybe start with a team that's a little bit further up the grid already. If you're new to it, but definitely if you like the challenge, highly recommend, obviously, starting with Haas. I think McLaren's not too strong in this game early on, so that's definitely a great option, as well as Williams. So, depending on how you want to approach the game, if you want a real challenge or not. And I'm playing on a normal setting as well. So I could even make it, more intense if I increase the setting, but I think normal is, the sweet spot. Let's go ahead and choose the strat here. I believe the 2-stop probably is going to be the way to go. I like this. Let's edit this a little bit, though. Come in on the hard a little bit sooner. So we're not chewing through the soft, just too much. And I think that's going to be good right there. And what about moving the medium back? No, I think that should be okay. Yep, let's actually do 39. Let's do this. I think that should be good with K-Mag here. And let's do Hulk on the same strat. And let's come back a bit on the soft. Probably 16 or 17. Let's do 17 here. And let's keep the lap 40 on the medium. A little bit different. So K-Mag's coming in on 16. Hulk's coming in on 17. So already a natural split. Let's go ahead and increase the fuel and pace for each driver one last time. Ooh, a little too much there. 59. Yep, perfect. Okay. Got a little trigger happy there. And that should do it. Abu Dhabi Grand Prix season finale. Bringing the Aston Martin back out one last time. Starts in the evening, runs into the night. Let's make sure the Williams and McLaren are not going to score any points. That would be excellent. But, you know, we can only do what we can do, so let's hope they don't, let's hope no front runners have terrible days and crash each other out to get those teams points. Gotta keep them behind us. Oh, quick lights out, quick lights out. Away we go. Let's watch it from this view here momentarily. Let's actually go ahead and switch the ERS battle assist on and overtake aggression on high.
Yep.
Especially for those early parts.
You got it, dude. Yeah.
It looks like Norris is in front of us. Albon starting P6. Heck of a start for the Williams there. Well, that's going to be very scary. That's going to be very scary. So hopefully Albon drops back. That's what we need
in this fight.
We're going to need Albon to not finish P6. Because that might give Albon the points to have Williams finish ahead of us. So hopefully Stroll clears him pretty quickly. Hopefully Hamilton moves back up quick. Sainz is going to be on the charge as well. So we definitely need Albon to drop back quickly. And we're going to go ahead and drop them off the battery here soon. Thinking when they come into this last little set of turns here, we'll drop the battery back. And I think that should be good to go there. Let's bring the battery down. And let's jump on board here with K-Mag. Let's see, let's tap back over to tires. So Sainz is on the medium, but he's going to clear Valtteri. So hopefully that's going to put Valtteri in our clutches. Gasly is probably going to be a bit quick. Albon's staying strong. We need Albon to drop back. Let's go ahead and bring the tires down. Keep burning the fuel here. And I think we're going to settle into the race here. Looks like Lando is right behind K-Mag. We got to keep him behind us. I mean, he's not, you know, too close to the points, but we definitely need to finish a little further up than he is. Looks like Albon dropped a place there. Hopefully he can start dropping some more. Let's go ahead and speed this up. And dive into the race. So the tires are quite warm. Let's actually let's leave them standard for the moment. I think because we're in dirty air situation, we are just increasing the temperature of the tires. So we got past Lando there. Magnussen. Looks like we're gonna battle. Oh, looks okay. Okay. So K-Mag squeezing a little bit further away from Lando. That's good. I think if we can pull away from Lando, it's gonna drop our tire temp, and that's gonna be good news. But we need to catch Valtteri as well. Looks like Albon has dropped P9 already, so excellent to see. Carlos is the next one to attack the Williams there. And hopefully Sainz is going to get him in this next straight here. And there he goes, Albon P10. And it looks like Lando got around us, but we got back around him. So we're going to have a little scuffle going on here till we can catch Valtteri. I think we're now within DRS. Excellent. So when we've got DRS from Valtteri, let's see if we can clear him. Albon P10. Let's see if Yuki or Gasly can make some moves up to Albon. Because we don't... Well, I guess Albon's only getting one at this point, so that's the best we could hope for. Or worse than 1 point is even better, but... Oh, losing track of fuel here. Watching the on-track action. Let's bring that back down. We're going to earn that back, though, so that should be okay. And we're in DRS with Valtteri, so let's stick with him. Looks like Gasly is clear to Yuki, which is good. Oh, Albon went off. Excellent. Let's see what happened here. Albon went off. Just what we needed. On his own out there in P10. Can't handle the pressure of trying to keep that 1 point. Just locks up. I wish he would have went a little further. Took himself out. Not quite, though. Not quite. That's all right. We're now in the pit window for, I believe, both of our drivers here momentarily. And we are burning up the softs because we did run them a bit hot there. And Norris and K-Mag are still going back at it. Speed this back up here. So we are dropping tire temp. K-Mag, let's push on aggressive actually. Let's just go ahead and burn up these last little bit of tires. Should be okay. Piastri got around us there. So Albon is pushed back into P12 currently, and Valtteri's right on his tail. And it looks like Lando's getting those tires alive. Let's go ahead and pit K-Mag. Oops, cancel that. Mediums are last. Let's do hards. Let's do next lap actually. Confirm that. Let's just kind of eat through these tires here a little bit. Let's watch this play out here with K-Mag. I'll bring him on board here when he comes into pit. So George came into pit, and we're pitting next lap. So let's go ahead and push the battery here, and let's go ahead and pit Hulk as well. Let's do the next lap also.
Box now. Yeah, happy to box.
And let's bring K-Mag back on the battery here. And let's jump on board with K-Mag and check this pit stop out. Hopefully we can have another clean pit stop like we did last time out. This will be pit stop 1 of 2 in this final round, Abu Dhabi. Alrighty, K-Mag's in. We're following Bottas. Excellent, excellent to see. Let's hope we can have a better stop than the Alpha. I know they've been butchering their stops recently, so hopefully we can have a cleaner stop and get back out in front of them. Great stop there. Oh, not quite. They did not have a pit stop issue this time out, unfortunately. So they're gonna get that one on us. Let's see what tire he switched here. We're not be able to see yet. Looks like George is on the medium. Verstappen went to a soft. And that's all the people that have come into pit so far. Valtteri went to the medium, so we're on the hard. We're gonna go a bit further into this than Valtteri is. Let's jump on here with Hulk. And once K-Mag gets his tires up to temp, we will drop him back down. So Hulk's gonna come into pit here soon, and Joe is getting around Hulk. Oh, that's all right. We are on the soft tire. Joe's on the medium. He's gonna go a bit further than us. We picked up DRS there from Joe. And Hulk's gonna keep it clean. That is one of the new sections of track that they reconstructed. I think the most recent one. Much smoother transition for the drivers there. And K-Mag's getting close to getting the tires up. Let's bring him to standard here, actually. And Joe's sneaking away from us. Looks like Albon's into pit now. So we're coming in the same lap Albon is, but he's already going to be
understood.
On track here, though. He's quite a ways in front of Hulk. But let's see if Hulk can have a clean, quick pit stop and get back out as fast as possible. So it looks like Albon just left there, so it wasn't too much further in front of us. Nice work, team. A little slow, a little slow. Alrighty, let's speed this back up here and get into the second stint. Looks like Sargent is coming into pit, and K-Mag is going to come out in front of him. Good work there. And Hulk's got the tires up to temp quickly. Let's check to see. So Norris and Albon went to softs, and Valtteri went to mediums. Very interesting. So I wonder if we should have, you know, went soft, medium potentially. Looks like Valtteri locked up. Let's see what happened here. Out there, all on his own. That's definitely gonna chew through some tire life there on the boy, and he's gonna have to wait for some cars to come through. So that puts Valtteri back behind K-Mag there, and K-Mag's gonna jump quite a few places there with a few pit stops from everyone. Valtteri's got 60% or so on the medium, and the others behind us are on the softs. So we're kind of playing the long game here with our second stint. It looks like everyone else is playing the quicker game. Let's see if the long hard is going to be a little better than the quick soft. Just like Joe got around Hulk there. They're going to be on the faster tire, so they're going to be much faster than us, obviously, but their tire is going to wear down much quicker. So it looks like we got past Valtteri there with K-Mag. Let's see where K-Mag's at. So he's now leading a good group. Got the Williams and Norris in front, but they are out of the points, so that's good to see. Gasly is probably going to stay in that 10th slot there. He's probably going to hold on to that 10 slot. Yeah, I actually see Sargent's on the softs. They're degrading. But he's still running a bit quicker than we are. Now I think is when we're going to start being a little bit quicker than them. So let's see if we can catch back up to that group here with K-Mag. Looks like a yellow flag. Albon locked up. Albon's starting to slip up out there. Pressure's getting to him in the final race. Oof, that's going to chew through the soft. Same spot, it looks like. Same spot he locked up last time. And that destroyed his softs pretty good. Looks like Piastri just got past us. Let's bring the fuel back down. And Piastri's on the soft. Yep. So Piastri's on a hard charge right now. He's well clear of us now. So Piastri making some middle stint moves right now. So Lando just came into pit. So that's probably going to be his final. Yep, Lando's on the hard. So they're going to be on the hards, and we're going to switch to the mediums. So we might be in a slightly better position towards the end here. So Albon just came into pit. He's going to be on the hard. So yep, all those runners are switching to the hard for their final stint. We're going to be on the medium. Let's see if that's going to be a better strategy. Let's actually burn through some of these hards. We got some life to use. Let's run aggressive here on the tire life, and our pit window just opened with K-Mag. It's gonna open up pretty soon here with Hulk as well. Looks like Norris is behind us on the hard. Fresher set, of course, so he's gonna pass us quite easily. See if we can snag DRS just to get a little boost on that last straight there. And we're gonna need to pit here soon with K-Mag. Let's go ahead and let's push attack with K-Mag. And right when it prompts us to pit, let's deploy. So now it's optimal time. And let's pit, but next lap. And let's bring the battery back down, K-Mag. And bring it back down to aggressive. And same thing with Hulk here. Let's go ahead and get Hulk pushing up. And good pit stop there for K-Mag 3.2. Came back out in 16th, so not too bad. And Hulk is now making his final pit stop. And much better stop there for Hulk. Yellow flag, safety car, of course, right when we come to pit. Let's see what happened. DRS disabled, safety car.
Safety car, safety car.
Albon crashed out. Let's go. He's just finally cracked. Just couldn't take it. Oh, in a different spot on track.
Oh,
And it looks like he barely clipped the rear end, but I wonder if that was enough to do some heavy damage to the car and take him out. It looked like on the timing slots here that he was taken out. Yeah, he is out of the race. Albon out. Albon out. We just came to pit, so we're not going to want to pit again. Piastri's going to pit. I wonder if they're going to come in for the soft, some of those runners that were on the hard.
Caution for debris.
I believe they are. So let's go ahead and
okay?
go to conserve everything right now. So full safety car going to get picked up here. We're going to be able to get around it, and it's going to start when Max comes through.
Try to do some lifting coast.
Yeah, could be.
So we've got the hard
charge
runners coming in to
Yeah,
pit for the softs. Let's actually hit pause here. I don't think we have a fresh set of softs. I guess we do. There's not too many laps remaining. You know, let's just kind of leave it here. Let's just leave it here. I don't think we're really fighting for anything extravagant out here, unfortunately. So let's just kind of stick where we are. Okay, let's go back to neutral here. Looks like they're all gonna come back in for softs. Now it's definitely gonna be a long safety car with all of us trying to catch back up to it. And bring the fuel back to normal. Speed this up a little bit more here. Wonder if they're gonna let any of the lapped cars through. Or let's see if there are any lapped cars. Yeah. So there they go. Lapped cars are now through. Alrighty, so that's gonna put the, let's see, Norris is on essentially a brand new set. Safety car coming in.
Is in this lap.
Sargent's on a hard, so let's see if we can get past Sargent. That would be great to see. And we got the soft runners behind us with K-Mag, but I believe they're going to be obviously quite a ways behind us. So Lando and Sargent are going to be the ones we want to keep an eye on. And Yuki. I think Gasly's going to be a bit too quick. He's probably going to hang on to that 10 slot, but you know, let's find out. Speed this up a little bit. We're about to get back to green. Let's go ahead and push on attack, and we are actually, let's leave Hulk alone. Standards, push him on the fuel though. Push K-Mag on the fuel. Green flag, green flag. We got 10 laps remaining now. So it looks like Lando just cleared Sargent, and we're going to catch up to Sargent pretty quickly, hopefully. And we got DRS from Sargent. Let's get past him real quick here, K-Mag. Excellent work. Cleared Sargent there. Go ahead and push on the battery. Uh-oh, another yellow flag. What happened? What happened here? Okay, it wasn't us, thank goodness. It was Oscar and... is that De Vries? Oh, looks like they barely touched each other. Don't know why that was so dramatic. And speed this back up. See if we can catch up to Gasly here. Looks like Gasly did drop back, so Yuki's actually holding on to that 10 slot. I bet Norris is gonna take it though. But we'll see. Dwindling down, looks like 5 or so to go here. Tires are getting a little warm, but that's alright.
Copy.
Like Hulk is going after it with Joe there. And we're slowly getting towards Gasly. And Hulk got past Joe there finally. See if he can start putting some distance between them. 3 to go here. Let's go ahead and start pushing K-Mag aggressive on the tire. See if we can sneak back up to Gasly. But I believe everyone's gonna be pushing pretty hard here. Oh, another yellow flag. What's happening here? Looks like Stroll crashed on his own. Nope. Stroll is trying to get around. Looks like Lando. Trying to get Lando. Oh, can't hang.
Oh man, that was such.
Ah, can't hang, Stroll. Can't hang. Speed this back up. And it looks like we're about to finish up here shortly. So Lando's gonna get 2 points. Yuki's gonna get 1, but I don't think that's gonna give McLaren enough of a bump to surpass us in the constructor. So I think we're gonna hang on to P6 in the constructor championship. That was very, very stressful middle to the end of the season, most certainly. Very stressful. I'm pretty sure that's gonna keep our P6 in the constructor there, which is excellent news. We can finish off the season
Really not too bad at all.
on the only high note we've got. We've got a little bit of extra money saved up. We've got some good research that we've done. We finished P6. We made the board happy. We can finish out this season on a good note. Very tough season. Tough season there, team. Well done. Way to hang in there. Gunther really appreciates it. Much appreciated. I know Gene's probably not too happy, but you know, Gene, these guys, they keep wrecking the car. We gotta get new drivers, Gene. Gotta get new drivers, Gene. Well, that's gonna do it, everyone. Thanks for sticking in there with me. Hope you enjoyed the season. Hope you learned what to do, what not to do. Looks like we're gonna hang on to that P6 just barely by 2 points here. Whew, that was a close one, but we did it. We squeaked through that one. Drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and you know, season finale. That's it. I'm gonna end it here. I'll pump a new video out right after this one, kind of going through what happens in between seasons, so that way you can kind of see how that process works. And we'll go ahead and jump into the 2024 season. And we'll keep crushing this out until that brand new game drops. It's still unknown release date at the time, at least at the time that I'm filming this. But hopefully we'll find out soon when that's going to come out. But I got a hunch it's going to come out during summer break of the real life 24 season. But let's keep our eyes out, keep our ears peeled, listening out for as soon as they drop that release date. That'll do it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.